Hey fam, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, just my 2 cents. And by the time you through with this video, some of you will understand what I'm saying, and some of you will never understand it, and you'll never agree on what I'm saying. This is only for those that's wise and being guided by the Most High will understand this. Because, hey, for a long time, I didn't even understand it myself. I used to go back and forth, trying to figure out, do I have free will? What I'm doing, is it my own choice, or is there some higher power, helping me to make decisions, putting things in my mind to guide me in the way I should go? You know what I'm saying? It was hard for me because I used to hear a lot of people, not a lot, but some people out there say you don't have free will. But majority of people say, yes, you do have free will to do as you please. And there's a couple of things that happened in my life, and my wife's life in the past couple weeks, I would say in the past month, to really give us a good idea and show us that, you really don't have free will. You're being guided by the Most High. By the Most High is guiding us and leading our path in every which way we go. And I'm gonna give you a few examples. You might say, oh, that's just a coincidence. Yeah, it's just a coincidence. But to me and my wife, it's not a coincidence, because it's been happening too frequent. Things been falling into place just right, and we could have never planned it that way. I'm gonna be honest. We never planned it that way. I mean, I'm not that wise. I mean, my wife, she has a PhD in education, and she's saying she ain't that wise to plan things out the way things worked out for us. Ain't no way we could have planned it that way, And it's, let me tell you, man, it's like it's unreal, We know it's happening, and the way it's happening, it's still unreal. It's like, is this happening this way? Because, sometimes we say to ourselves, did this just happen exactly like that? We weren't even planning it that way, but it happened. And as time went on, we were like, man. And I came to the conclusion, not by myself, from the Most High, and I know now He put it in my mind. Because I was a little confused. I'm like, I was not confused. Confused is not the word. I was blown away. I was amazed. I was basically amazed and couldn't believe this good thing. All these good things are happening just the way we wanted to happen, but even better than we wanted to happen. We could have never planned a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna give you an example. We were in the Gambia, I keep saying the Gambia. We were in Benin, Cotonou, Benin for 3 months, right? And we're like, okay, we were getting ready to leave. We're like, okay, we got there on the 6th of June. Let me see, June, July, August, September. We had to be out on the 6th of September, right? And we're like, okay, we got to be out. Because we didn't decide, the Most High decide, I don't want y'all in Benin. He made that abundantly clear. He didn't want us in Benin, in Cotonou. For whatever reason, we don't know. We were like, hey, we coming to Benin, we're going to buy some property, we're going to build, we're going to build us a nice compound right by the ocean, and we're going to chill. Most I was like, nah, y'all ain't doing that. We tried like 4 times. He's like, no. Finally, we got it. We're like, okay, we got it. Because we had dreams telling us, no, don't do it. And we went out, we're like, nah. At first I was thinking, well, I have a, adopted nephew. He speaks English and, French, and, we adopted him as our nephew, and he took us around and translate. And so at first I'm like, maybe it's him and his brother, maybe the spirit just ain't right. Maybe it's them that's causing us not to buy these properties, because these properties was great price. We can buy them, and we can, even if we decide later on we don't want to stay in Benin, we can triple or double our money in a couple of years. And the Most High was like, no, okay. Finally we got it, and we're like, okay, well, we gonna push on, we gonna move out. Okay, where do we go? All of a sudden, a couple of days later, my wife got a job offer in Saudi Arabia. The job offer is this. There's a huge company want 50 schools to be built in 5 years. So they're gonna build 10 schools a year, and they want my wife to take it over, to show them how to do it, build it, set it up, 10 schools a year, set it up. She gonna become the CEO of the school and whatnot, and do all this work. I don't want to get into all the logistic and all this stuff to make it a long video, but anyway, my wife got this job offer from the Most High. And my wife basically, like, she was retired. When she got the offer, she looked at it and she like, nah, I don't want to go back to work. I'm not going back to work. We here to build and blah, blah, blah. But Most High's like, nah, y'all ain't building. At first, when I saw the job offer right away, I'm like, yeah, take it. And she was like, no, I'm not doing it. I don't want to. I'm like, okay, cool. And then that night before we went to sleep, the Most High told me, it came to my mind, it's like, don't even worry about it. By in the morning, she gonna realize she need to take this job, because I'm the one that gave this job to y'all, so she can take it and y'all can go to Saudi Arabia. And I went to sleep. Okay, I went to sleep, and next morning before I got out of bed, she came running in the bedroom and go to noon. You know what? We're gonna take this job, and we're gonna go to Saudi Arabia. I said, yeah, I know. She looked at me and she started laughing. I said, before I went to bed last night, you told me you was gonna take the job offer and we were going to Saudi Arabia. So I'm like, and she's like, okay, we going. And then we decide, okay, let's get back to, okay, so she got the job offer, and everything's going good. No worries on that. We still heading to Saudi Arabia. But in the meantime, our visa's coming up on the 6th of September in Cotonou. So we're like, okay, we got to get out of Cotonou. We were getting a little tired anyway with all, because what we were saying is nice. It's 3 blocks from the beach. We were on the beach walking every day except Sabbath. We're on the beach, fresh air, walking, don't have to worry about thing. Cotonou, Benin is pretty safe. It's a safe place, a nice place. A lot of buildings are going up, a lot of construction, sidewalks. They doing a whole lot of good stuff in Benin. I'm gonna tell you, if you never went to Benin, go visit. It's still a nice place. If you want to live there, it's still a nice place for you. It's just the Most High. It just ain't for us. Maybe not right now. Maybe later on he might say, yeah, okay, y'all can go back to Benin. Y'all can go and sell it. But right now, no. It ain't for us. But if anybody wants to go visit or even go live, I think it's a nice place. It's safe. It's clean. People are friendly. They made us feel like family, where we were staying. So it's pretty cool. Benin is a cool place, okay? But anyway, let's get back. We still on free will now. We still on free will. All this stuff, we still on free will, right? Okay, so here it is. We like, okay, we got to leave out here on the 6th of September, right? So we looked at, got on the flight, got on the computer, trying to do all this stuff. Try to get a ticket for the 4th, couldn't get a ticket. Things didn't work. I was like, the computer system is like something with the system, it won't go through. Every time we put the flight in, and it's like, yeah, boom, it won't go through. So we like try, because we got to be out there on the 6th, and we can't travel on the 6th because the 6th is Sabbath. So we trying to get out. So we tried the 4th. No, we tried the 5th. Couldn't get out on the 5th. We tried the 3rd. Couldn't get out on the 3rd. We tried the 2nd. Couldn't get out on the 2nd. And for some reason, we didn't try the 1st. For whatever reason, we didn't try. So after a couple of days of trying, I'm like, man, I'm just tired of fooling around with this computer, trying to get this flight on Ethiopian Airlines. The system is just not working properly. So we're like, okay. Went to sleep that night. Got up the next morning. My wife was like, oh, I tried to get us, why didn't we think on the 1st? I said, well, we just didn't think about it. She said, well, last night when I got up this morning, something told me try the 1st. So she tried the 1st. And apparently she said, yeah, I got a flight on the 1st. All we got to do is go to the Ethiopian office because it won't go through in the computer. They're going to hold it, go down to the office and pay for this ticket. So I'm like, okay. We got up the next morning, went to the office, took the thing, on the phone, took it to the office. We met this gentleman, very nice gentleman. He helped us out. Look for it. There's no flight. Couldn't get a flight from Cotonou to Abu Dhabi. So, and this is where we head. Now we gonna head to Saudi Arabia, but my wife and I decided, well, you know what? We'll come to because Abu Dhabi is my wife's favorite place on the planet. Okay, because we spent 4 years living here. So she's like, before I go to work in Saudi, we're gonna stop to Abu Dhabi for 2 weeks. Okay. Got to the place, no flights. Although it said we had a flight from Cotonou to Abu Dhabi, no flights. Everything is sold out. Couldn't get on anything. Then the guy suggests, he was like, I can get you all on a flight from Cotonou to Dubai. And then y'all can catch a train from Dubai to Abu Dhabi. I'm like, I don't know, is there a train? I remember a train, right? He's like, yeah, there's a train now. They got a train, running now, And he was like, when did you all leave? I said, we left in 2019. He's like, no, they got a train now. So like, okay. So he's like, what day can you get us out? He was like, I can get you all out any day. From the 1st on, it's open. It's open any day y'all want to. I can get y'all to Dubai. I just can't get y'all to Abu Dhabi until the 6th. If y'all want to go straight to Abu Dhabi, I can get y'all there on the 6th. So we're like, nah, that's not going to do on the 6th. The 6th, because that's Sabbath. We're going to travel on Sabbath. So, and we're like, okay, fine. But all the day, we picked the 1st. We're like, okay. But the day it was on a Thursday. We're like, wow, it's Thursday. Now we only got a couple of days because it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, boom, it's the 1st of September. We got to be out. My wife's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, let's do the 1st. So we booked it for the 1st, paid for it. Everything's done. We're like, okay, we're there for 30 minutes or so. Everything's done. We got a flight confirmed. Got home, book a rental car for a couple of days because we figured, we'll just drive. We'll just drive from, instead of getting on the train, we'll just, rent a car from the airport, drive to Abu Dhabi. It's only an hour and a half. We drove from Dubai before and whatnot, so it's not a big deal. So we picked up a car. So we book a car and everything, and boom, and we're looking at everything on Friday. We're checking, make sure everything is everything. Flight is confirmed for the 1st of September. Rental car is confirmed for the 2nd because we don't get there. Although we leave on the 1st, but we don't get to Dubai till the 2nd. 2nd like 4, I think we get there 4:30 a.m. in the morning. So we're like, boom, okay. All right, everything is booked, confirmed, and we're ready to roll. Okay, we're ready to roll. Free will. Okay, this is all free will. And my wife, as my wife was checking around, checking different paperwork and whatnot, she's looking around and she's like, that we're gonna need to start packing on Sunday. So we're like, okay, cool, no worries. We're gonna pack on Sunday. Monday, our flight don't leave till 1:30 on Monday. We'll be ready to go. And my wife found the visas because we had to have a 3-month visa before we came in. So my wife found the visas and whatnot, and we were like, okay, boom, she got the visas, cool. I was like, do we need the visa again? I'm like, yeah, we got to show those visas on the way out. Because I remember the last time we were here, when we were leaving, the guy was like, where's the visa you came in with? We had to show it to him. So I'm like, yeah, don't rip those up. We need to show the visa we came in with. I don't know why, when we leaving. So my wife put the visas on the table. And I don't know, for some reason that night or something, my wife was taking a shower, and that night I saw the visas. I wanted to put them in my pouch so I can have them with the passport when we're leaving. So something told me to take a look at the visas. I took a look at the visas, and the visas expired September 1st. I don't know why the visas expired September 1st. The visas were not supposed to expire September 1st. The visas were supposed to expire September 6th. Because that's when we got there. That's when we, at least that's when we thought. That's the way we set it up in Florida before we left. But for whatever reason, they expired September 1st. I had to go in the shop, in the bathroom, and my wife asked my wife, hey, guess what date the visa expires? She's like, on the 6th. I'm like, nope. I said, take a guess. She's like, you kidding. What day? I said, figure it out. She couldn't figure it out. I say September 1st. And my wife's jaw just dropped. She's like, September 1st? Like, yep. And we knew right there, we were being led by the Most High the whole time. And that's why we couldn't get a flight out on the 4th, on the 5th, the 2nd. The only date we could get out, the earliest date we can get out was on the 1st. Because we could have said, well, okay, we can't get out if we can't get out on the 6th, we can get out on the 7th. But we were being led by most. I was like, nah, get out on the 1st. And we booked the ticket for the 1st, not knowing that our visa will expire on the 1st. And that's just, and let me tell you, in doing that, a lot of other things happen to guide us in the way that we should go right now. And a couple of days before we left, I started thinking, I'm like, man, this can't be. This can't be. Did we figure this out on our own, or we were being led? And it's like, nah, y'all ain't that smart. And we're not. We're not that wise. We're not that wise. We didn't even know. We didn't even know the visas expired on the 6th. I mean on the 1st. We didn't know. We thought the visas expired on the 6th. But the Most High knew. And he didn't want us to get in any trouble, any problem. So we got out on the 1st. And, I was at the airport. I had the guy a visa on the 1st. And he gave me that look. It's like, I don't know what the look, but he just gave me something. Like I felt like he looked at the visa and he's like, today's the 1st and you leave it on the 1st. Something like that. I don't know. I could be wrong, but he just gave me a look. That, okay. But anyway, that's what happened. I started thinking, I'm like, this can't not be real. What's going on? And the whole time my spirit is like, y'all are being led by the Most High. There ain't no free will. Y'all don't have free will. Nobody on this planet has free will. Here it is. Here what you do have. Here what you do have. If you're walking with the Most High, He's going to give you wisdom. He's going to give you knowledge. He's going to put an angel beside you to tell you the way you should go. That little voice, always going to come to your mind and tell you, do this, do that. do this, do that. When you do something, go this way. If you try to do something that's you're going in the wrong direction, it's not gonna work. Let's say you're trying to do something on the computer, it ain't gonna work. It won't go through. Okay, it's not gonna go through. So you can eventually, so he's gonna push you in the way you should go. He's gonna lead you through. Okay, he's gonna lead you through. Okay, and that's if you walking with the Most High. He's going to guide you and lead you. Isn't that what the Bible says anyway? That's what the Bible says. If you're walking with him, he's a lamp to your feet. He's going to light you. He's going to put a light in your path so you can see the light and you're going to follow where you should go. But we don't believe that. Some of us don't believe that. We believe we're doing our own thing. We're making our own decision. Now, you're walking with the Most High again. That's what's going to happen to you. He's going to put this angel to guide you stepping everywhere in the right direction. Now, if you're wicked and you're doing all sorts of wicked and evil things on this planet, everything you touch going to be wrong. Now, you might make some money. Just because you have some money, that don't mean you're prosperous. It don't mean you're blessed. Money don't mean you're blessed. I know a lot of people think, oh, I'm blessed. I got money. I got a big car. I got a big house. You ain't blessed. You ain't blessed. And I'm going to tell you how I know you ain't blessed, because I've been there. I'm going to tell you how I know you ain't blessed. Because you ain't got no peace. You ain't got no peace. Peace is only for God's people who's walking with the Most High. That's who have peace. Because I remember there was a time in my life when I was younger, I was making a ton of money. I had no peace. None whatsoever. Barely can sleep for 4 hours and wake up. Mine's always racing. Your mind always racing. And it takes me hours to just fall asleep. And then once I wake up, that's it. My mind racing again. No peace. Like the Bible says, there'll be no peace and rest for the wicked. And I thought I was blessed. Yeah, I was blessed. I had a nice house. I had a nice car. My wife had a nice car. I had my own business. My wife had her own business. We're doing well. Yeah. But miserable as hell. Everybody that saw me is like, yeah, nigga, you doing good. No, yeah, you doing good. Yeah. Nah. And that's how I know. Because you ain't blessed unless you have peace. That's how you know you are blessed and you walking with the Most High. When you have peace, no matter what's going on in your life, you're like, oh, well, it's all good. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. Because I got peace. And that's how you know when you're walking with the Most High. If you ain't got no peace, no matter what's going on, you can be in a hurricane. You walk with the Most High, like, oh yeah, I'm good. Most High is going to protect me. Ain't nothing to happen to me unless the Most High wanted to happen. That's how you know you're blessed. When that happens and you can sit back, no matter what's happening, no matter what's falling around you, no matter you in a tornado around you, spin everything going around you, like, oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. Most High got me. And you have peace, and you can go to bed, you can put your head down on your mat, no matter what time of night, you can put your head down, and you can go to sleep. And wake up next morning, 8, 9 hours later, and you're like, ooh, I had a good night's sleep. That's how you know you're blessed, without having to take pills or anything. When you can do that, if you can do that, and you have peace at all times, sometimes you might be shaking for a minute or two or an hour or so, but you're like, oh, you get yourself like, nah, hey, calm down. Most High got this. You know you're blessed. And that's how we know we got you. We don't have free will. A lot of you people that think you have free will, the clothes on your back. Who told you to buy that pants? Who told you to buy that color shirt? Who told you to buy that style car or that color car? Who told you to buy that house? Or who told you to paint it that color? A lot of us out there, we follow social media. That's the most wicked thing out there. The media is wicked. That's why it's called media. Medium, from the word medium. Wicked, wicked to the core. Media tell you a lot of y'all what to do, where to go, what to buy, what to wear, what to eat, what to drink. And y'all thinking y'all making this up off your own. Think about it. Think about it. If you seriously, when you're quiet on your bed, think about it. Who told you to buy that car? Again, who told you to buy that car? For example, all of a sudden I remember a few years, I think it might still be in stock, gray. All of a sudden everybody wanted this gray car. Gray this, gray that. Gray. What color is gray? Gray is a dark, dead color. Some of you should paint coffin and casket with, I mean, it ain't no beautiful color unless you mix it with a bright color. Gray is nothing. But all of a sudden, the media told you, oh, gray is a great color. Paint your house. Everybody painting their house gray. Paint this gray. Buy a gray car. And then all of a sudden, all you look around Florida, all you saw were all these gray cars. Everywhere you go, this gray color. To each his own. But a lot of people bought gray, they didn't even like gray, but all of a sudden they say, that's the thing that happened, that's what's in style. Everybody painting their house gray. Buy a gray colored shirt, gray this, gray that. Who told you that? Who told you to do it? Who told you? Social media. Buy this watch, buy this phone. Oh, you gotta have this phone right here. You gotta have this phone. Oh yeah. All of a sudden, everybody want this phone. And then y'all look down on other people that buy a different phone. Oh yeah. You ain't got no money. You buy this. You buying this little cheap phone. Yeah. Media. You're being led by the media. And if you ain't walking with the Lord, you're being led by a lying angel. That's right. You're being led by a lying angel. That's why some of you make poor choices. Everything you do falls apart. You're always frustrated because you're making such bad choices. And you want to know, oh God, what happened? You make horrible choices. And I know some of you got families that know that make such horrible choices. You're like, my God, they can't get right for nothing. I have in my family. It's like these people can't get right. And no matter what you tell them, they can't get right. They ain't gonna do what you tell them anyway. They'll ask you, oh, what you think I should do about this and that? And you tell them, and they're like, yeah. They go turn around and do exactly what they want. Because they can't do right because they not walking with the Most High. And I used to get mad at them. I'm like, man, then you asked me and I told you to, yeah, but I should have done it, but man, yeah. They can't get right. They can't do right because they got that lying angel on their shoulder and whispering in the air. When you tell them to do the right thing, you tell them to go right, the angel said, nah, don't listen to him, go left. Or you tell them to go left, the lying angel said, don't listen to him, go right. Or they meet this guy like, nah, don't mess with nigga, he ain't no good. And the lying angel said, don't listen to him, that's a good man. You meet this girl, you're like, nah, man, don't mess with her, bro. All she wants is money. Nah. She's a good girl, man. Yeah, she loved me. Yeah. Lying angel tell me, yeah, she loved me. 6 months later, you see he crying all over the place. And, yeah, man, that B, she just messed me up. Like, but I told you that. Yeah, but she. Because that lying angel always mislead you and misguide you because you walking with the wrong person. There's no in between in this world, my friend. There ain't no in between. There ain't no neutral line. Either you walking with the Most High or you walking with the devil. There ain't no neutral ground. Not when it comes to the Most High. There ain't no lukewarm. There's no such thing. So you don't have free will. Everything you do, someone is whispering in your ear, putting it in your mind, and telling you, do this and do that, do this and do that. And if you walk on the Most High, He's going to lead you in the right way. When your mind tell you to go right, go right. If it says don't do that, don't do it. And watch, you'll be so successful. I just got it myself. For years. Sometimes I look at a stock and I'm like, man, I need to buy this stock. And then I'm like, 6 months later, stock done double. And I'm like, damn, I should have got that stock. Hey, I didn't listen to myself. I didn't believe in myself. But now I do. Whatever I want to do now, I know I'm being led by the Most High. I can do it. Whatever stock that comes to my mind I want to buy now, I know I can buy it and it's going to double or triple. I can do whatever I want to do now in righteousness and don't even have to worry about it. I got the secret to prosperity. The secret to prosperity is simple. Walk with the Most High, and He will lead you and guide you in the way you should go. Remember what the Bible says? First seek the kingdom of God, and then all these things will be added to you. That is the damn truth. I'm like, seek what and what's going to be added to you? It's just simply saying, walk with the Most High, and everything else, I'm going to give it to you. Because I'm going to lead you in the way you should go. I'm going to lead you in the way you should go, and I'm going to give you whatever you want. And if it ain't good for you, I'm not going to give it to you. If it's going to be good for you, it's going to benefit you, I'm going to give it to you. It's that simple. And once you realize it, once you get to this point that you realize that, hey, if I want this and it don't happen the way I want it, it doesn't happen, like, oh, that's the Most High, so don't worry about it, move on, something better coming along. But if it's something that's good, whatever it is you want to do, do it. And watch how your life change. And watch how prosperous you become. This ain't no prosperity message now. Don't get me wrong. I ain't no preacher and I ain't preaching no prosperity, okay? I'm telling you, I'm not preaching at all. I'm just telling you what's going on in my life, what I found out. And I want to share that with y'all. That's all I'm doing. I ain't preaching. I ain't no preacher. But I wanted to come and tell y'all, y'all don't have free will. None of us do. None of us do. None. That's a myth. That's something the church tell you. Oh yeah, you got free will. Yeah, you ain't got no free will. What you have, again, what you have, right hand, left hand. You choose which way you want to go. Right path, left path. Right path is the right way to go. Left path is the wrong way to go. You choose, and once you choose the right path, the Most High is going to lead you. He's going to put the angel to lead you and guide you and protect you. You choose the left path, he's going to put a wicked lying angel to lead you and misguide you in everything you do. All you're going to do on the left path is you're going to be miserable. You're going to make poor decisions. All your decisions are going to be poor. All your decisions are going to be frustrating. Everything you do is going to frustrate you. You're going to live in frustration every damn day of your life. And you want to know why your life is so jacked up? Because you're in frustration. Because you're on the left path. And then you know other people, they're on the right path. Everything they touch turn into gold. And every time you see them, they smiling. They smile. I'm not talking about the fake people that's miserable as hell and pretending I'm talking true happiness, true peace. Peace, that have peace in their life. Once you're around them, you know they have peace because you can feel that energy. You can feel that good energy. That's the people I'm talking about. And you'll know. I'm sorry about this video. This is the longest video I ever made, but I just had to do it. I just had to say it. I just found this out. This is too good for me to keep to myself. I don't want to keep this good thing to myself. I want to share this with all my brothers and sisters. I know some of you are looking for peace. That's why in Miami, there ain't no peace. You blow the horn, somebody jump out the car and bash you with a bat or shoot you or bust a cap in you. Quick, with the quickness. You're like, damn, all I did was blow the horn. Or you cut in front of him and all of a sudden he on the side of you shooting. Bang, bang, bang. Over nothing. They explode over nothing because they ain't got no peace. They frustrated. The lion angel is telling them, you do something, kill him, kill him, kill him. That's what the lion angel is telling them. Lion angel tell them, destroy, destroy, destroy. That's what the lion angel tells them to do. Because they have no peace. Any little thing set them. They like a ticking time bomb. That's how it is. When you ain't with the Lord, you're a ticking time bomb. And that's why a lot of us, you ain't walking with the Lord. You got all kind of sickness. We're already under oppression. We're already under oppression. Okay, we're already under being oppressed. So any little thing, we're ready to explode. All of a sudden, we'll kill another person over nothing. How many times we have heard, brothers kill a brother over a pack of Kool-Aid, or brother-in-law shoot his wife, brother or sister or something over nothing. A lion angel, because he's walking on the wrong path. He's walking on the left. It's that simple, my brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. It's that simple. That's what we have. We all are being guided and led by our acts, by what path we choose. I know some of y'all ain't gonna believe me. Some of y'all ain't even get this. Some of y'all gonna deny everything I said. But I don't care. The only thing I care about is the few people that get this. Get this. The few people that get this, your life will never be the same. Your life will never be the same again. You can have some peace now in your life. And you can do things in life you never thought you can do before. And all of a sudden it come easy because you're in the right hand. Like Moses told us way back in the day, choose this day whom you will serve. Joshua said it too. Choose this day whom you will serve. It means choose this day what path you will go. Christ said it, choose this day what path you will go. Death or life. It's all through the Bible. Death or life. Right or left. He said, I pray that you choose your life. Because once you choose life, things gonna happen. Now I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying nothing bad will ever happen to your life. No matter what happened to your life, you still gonna have peace. Because you were like, it's God's will. Ain't nothing in this planet happen without God's knowledge. If somebody pull a gun and shoot you, it's because of God's knowledge. That's just the way it is. It can't happen in any other way, not without his permission. Nothing happened without his permission. Even the devil have to obey the Most High. He can't do nothing without the Most High. Remember Job. Remember what the devil said to God about Job? Oh, Job only serving you because you got this hedge around him. But you take this hedge from him and see what happened. When you walk with the Lord, you have a hedge around you. And if you ain't walking with the Lord, you ain't got no hedge around you. You unprotected. You on your own with them lying angels, them lying demons. That's what you got. Anyway, brothers, sisters, I just wanted to share this with you. There's no free will. There's only choice. It's only whom you choose to serve. That's it. That's the only difference. But free will, it doesn't exist. Never did. And the church know it too. They just won't tell you that. Because they know the secret. If you find the secret out, you probably never step in the church again. Peace.